again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio in the gallery / studio with a ring pour cup, a canning funnel, 8 Arteza colors in metallic colors, water-based, and those are the ones called Vibrant, and they come called Pearl. You'll find all the links under the video. And these are the Iridescents, well worth investing in. I love all of these together, and I'm going to use them all together. You can also find the Arteza YouTube channel and the Arteza website and a 10% off coupon below the video. So I'm going to put colors that I love in to this cup, and this is the phthalo green, and I'm going to use some of the pearl metallic in between instead of white. This is, I know that's an Arctic blue. I don't need to make rings, but if I have some of it left after I do my funnel pour, I might actually do some ribbons. Whoops. And that is a magenta pearl. This is an iridescent shady orange, I believe they call it. And I keep putting my bottles on a skewer and they're not going to stay up. This is a plum iridescent, and it's my favorite, and you know what it reminds you of. And I'm going to run out of it in very short order here. That's another iridescent. That's a color shifting iridescent. And I'm going to go back to that magenta pearl again. And I'm going to use some gold. I think I'm going to indulge myself in a little bit of my own black. Right down through the middle. I'm going to finish with the color I started with. These are all Arteza colors except for my black. I'm going to attempt to be fast. Use my mixture of paint. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions you want to. My paint pouring recipe is underneath the video. I want a good heavy layer of paint. This is my OXO omelet turning spatula. Best paint spreading tool I know of, available on my Amazon link, which is on the link tree, which is directly underneath the video. Actually, it's directly under all of the stuff for Arteza, which is cool. If you want the Arteza stuff, now's a good time. I have just become an affiliate for real. I dealt with Arteza in the past, but I hadn't really hooked up my affiliate link. So if you're interested in helping the studio, that's another good way to do it at no added cost to you, is to shop my Arteza link. Okay, so that looks like almost the perfect amount of paint in my opinion, but I'm craving gold, and I think I'm going to use it for my puddle. I might be crazy. You know what? I've got a different gold. What is that one? That's the copper gold. I think I'm going to use that. Cross your fingers for me, would ya? That is looking very heavy, like I could add a whole lot more pouring medium to that without a problem, and I may have to do that. So, note to self. But it's still going to be fun. Yes, that's nice and heavy. So my mixture was half and half, maybe a little bit more than that. I'll save some of that. Cross your fingers. Are you ready? Now we'll let that drain off in that cup. I'm going to hit it really fast. Take any of the air that got in there from shaking the bottles up, out. You can see some beautiful colors showing through. Cross your fingers. Yep, paint was really heavy. You can see some broken cells. I've learned a lesson. Thin my paint with more Floetrol. I still think I can manage this to come out well, but definitely a thinner mixture than the one I made up. Tremendous cells though, beautiful. Beautiful cells. Let's see if I can keep some of them. And I will certainly be adding more things. Oh, these are gorgeous down here. See if you can, if I can show them to you. The copper is fantastic. The copper is, what was the copper? The copper was copper gold. Good name for it too. It's beautiful. I'm going to find some of this color. See if I can flow it back in with the rest of it before. Looking for an edge catcher that I should have already had out, but I know I have a stack of them. As long as I can separate one, I should be all set. So just let that go right over to there for right now. Very interested in letting all of that paint go right back on up above. I'm kind of thinking I really want some other gold in there because it's not showing. Got too many bottles in my way. So where do I want to put it? Next to the, yes, cool. I was going to say like right next to the other gold. The copper gold is a good place for it. Do I want any black? Let's see what happens. I have a strong need to experiment. I like changing patterns up, and rather than manipulate it before I tip, I can also manipulate it after I tip, which is what might happen to that gold down here. I see that bubble. This makes me want to put some of that white pearl in there, but where? That is the question. Maybe right there. Get a couple of things out of my way so I can put my edge catcher down flat, or attempt to, knocking bottles over. Alright, so I said I would waggle if I wanted to, and I'm going to waggle. Waggle my marks that I added. Let's put that back in like that. I haven't used any of this space gray, and I think I'd like to. I say that now. We shall see. I'm going to be making up some more gold in short order. I think I can definitely add more pouring mixture. To everything. Pretty sure about that. But in the meantime, it is maintaining some beautiful cells, so I don't really have any reason to be disturbed. Send that right back in there so that it makes that paint on that bottom part heavy, so I can then line up my edge catcher, cant it a little bit so it won't fall into the artwork. I'm going to let that roll down there and squish it against the side. I'm going to look at all this and see if I want to put this paint on that edge catcher right here. That's what I'm thinking. Also, I've got that other paint, and I forgot about it for a minute. Paint in my cup is still very useful. And I'm loving this blue down here, so I'm thinking maybe if I have a really small edge catcher, I can use it if I'm lucky to flow that paint up there and a few other things that direction, and then back in again like so. Let's see what I want to do. Oh, there's some nice colors hiding in there. I'm really missing that magenta. What have I got in my cup? I've got great colors in my cup. Not much in the way of magenta though. I'm hoping I can add a nice textural element without messing with what I've got that I love too much. But it looks like I'm going for it. Just flip that edge catcher right over. I think if I do any more striping like that, I'm going to want to add some magenta into that. And I might, I'm very tempted to do it right now, right here. Still need another edge catcher, and I keep throwing them away. Let's just flow that right down there if it'll go. Hoping everything else will not move too fast. It shouldn't because it's heavy. I'd like to sort of lead that along. And that's looking okay. I like that. There's some strange colors, I have to say. I think I'm just going to use my skewer. Put that heavy paint right in there and see what it does. Via the skewer. I'm really not used to paint this heavy, but I do like what I just did. And I kind of want some of that right there. What else, what else, what else? So the paint is managing to work out pretty well, I think. I do want to play with the skewer and see what happens with it, because a lot of times when it's not Arteza paint, it definitely gets cells from using the skewer, and I'm not seeing much of that happening. But I have quite a few cells, other than that came from the funnel pour. And kind of This is kind of neat for the most part. I definitely like my little dotted black things. I think I'd kind of like to repeat that again. I wasn't looking to make them as even as they look. And I'm wondering if I can get them to flow at all. And I can still mess them up. Just like I did the black ones. And that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. And I think I'm going to take the same tactic down here. Because I can. Not exactly the same, but similar. And I'm just going to keep going until I run out of time, and I've run out of time! So I love you guys. There's over 90,000 of you. Please check under the video for all the Arteza links. And know you're helping me out by shopping there. And my Teespring and my Amazon. Whenever you can. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the wonderful compliments and comments you leave me. And I'm not done adding funky little dotty things, because they are just funky. And I like them. They're making me happy. They're adding some texture into the composition that I didn't have before. And I like them a lot. And I'm thinking maybe just one last section right here. And I'll be done. So if you guys wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance for your help. I am dripping paint down onto my tile. Just drag a skewer right through it. Pretty easy peasy. And whatever else you want. I mean, I do change the whole design every time I tip. But I'm loving my little wandering dots. You guys know I like dragging my skewer through stuff anyway. Alright, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, in the gallery. Saying that little white dot is bugging me. I'm going to try and fake it out. I think that worked okay. I think it worked okay. So I torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Look under the description under the video for my paint pouring recipe. Add some more paint mixture if you need to thin your Arteza down from what I tell you. And torch. I think I just said I torched to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I'm going to cover that thumbprint in my corner in a second. Okay, so thank you for the thumbs up, appreciate that. Look for my books, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, on the Amazon link underneath the link tree. Thank you for everything. Look for my drawing on the exhibition video. The prizes will be there if you're looking for them, and if you contribute through PayPal or Patreon, you will be included. I love you guys. I will see you anon. Check for 1,600 videos organized by the 100 and also by topic. They're on my channel playlist, and tomorrow's videos are often on my community board or our Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, my Facebook group, the rest of which are underneath the link tree. I love you guys. I'll see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell out. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Bye now.